Money, 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 oh money, money. Your my dreams flows like a river so sunny. Come honey, honey, let's make it rain. Watch our worries wash down the drain.
Look at mine.
Yes, Mom. So unfortunately,
Oh, you eat my food.
life happens.
Oh, look at my food.
Yes, pick up your cup and drink. So things happen in life.
Yeah, so you can eat. I got a whole cup.
And this is why
This is a bill.
I want to talk to you and continue to talk to you about
Daddy.
pension
You look at your
and also Social Security.
Okay.
My mom is 83 years old, and this is my life. You may not even think of how people's lives are when, you see my social media or my avatars, but this is reality for me, and it just makes me think, do you all have your lives together when it comes to you will get old one day? You don't know if you're going to get hit with dementia. You don't know what your life is going to be, what it's going to consist of. You have no idea. And my mom life is my life. And for years, hold the cup, Mom, I would pray, still pray, God, please keep my mom forever and ever. I don't know what I would do without my mom in my life, just like you all. And I'm sure many of you lost your parents. And drink it. There you go. Good job. Good job. This happened out of nowhere. She been having dementia for a long time, but as far as this and not being able to eat and for herself, it's been about maybe 2 months. This is very new. She went to the hospital. I told you the story. She has a colostomy bag. But pension and Social Security. I spoke to a young lady, and a couple people, they're saying that their pension will be $900. And they don't know what their Social Security would be like. So when it comes to pension, I'm telling you, whatever your company is offering you, match it, and then open up something separate on the side. You can go through Charles Schwab, you can go through your bank. There's banks like Chase Bank, Bank of America, that have good programs, for retirement. I want you to think about retirement. It's so important. I want you to think about long-term care, even when it comes to Medicaid, because even for my mom, I had contact Senior Connections, and I'm hoping this helps someone, and had her on the waiting list for 4 years. When she came out of hospital the second time, just 3 weeks ago, Senior Connections called. So now she's going to get care coming in, and then Medicaid is going to kick in. Trust is very important. So you want to make sure that it's a specific trust that you can have. So because for Medicaid, you have to literally be poor. You cannot have over $2,000 a month. And so you have to put your funds, it's in a trust. Not only that, everybody should have a trust. Your home should be in a trust. Everything that you own should be in that trust. Your bank accounts, because it protects your children. Let's say your children get married to someone and they try to, all the money, all the hard-earned money that you work for so long. Come on, Mom. Now eat. Take your time. Now they can take your money that you work for so long. So trusts are important as well. I have a trust. My home is in a trust. My bank accounts, everything. I want you to think about life long term. You will get old. No, you don't know if you're going to get struck with dementia, Alzheimer's, cancer, lung disease. Nobody knows what's going to happen in their life. And I'm telling you, life happens and it kicks your butt. You have to make a decision. I am not putting my mom in a nursing home. That is a no-no. I went to visit a nursing home, and I saw, how can one person 10 to 6 people, if you have 13 seniors, how can she's not going to get her teeth brushed? They're not going to clean her. She's going to have bed sore. My mom had literally one bed sore. Went to the hospital, came out with many, because they don't tend to use. So if I'm talking to any of you, When it comes to long-term care, Social Security, pension, look into your money. You should be having a plan, goals. Right now, I don't care how old you are, to be planning and making sure that your life consists of planning. Social Security, you want to, the longer that you work, the more you pour into it. So, for instance, my husband has a pension. My husband also worked for me with my company. I put him on payroll and gave him a job. And the reason why I did that, and he works, is because his pension is what his pension is, but he retired so young at the age of 52, his Social Security wouldn't have been as much, although he worked 25 years. That's why people, when they stop working, they continue to work to build their Social Security. But here's the key to retirement. When you retire, your big amount of money, your chunk, your home should be paid off. That's real retirement there. Because you're retiring, you have a certain amount of money, and now you're on a fixed income, and then a lot of people are forced back to work. So just plan your life out. And I'm telling you this from a person that's not perfect, from a person that started planning late at the age of 40. I'm 51, and then fell backwards. And and I am the money therapist. I'm all about money as far as building and getting your life together, but also your future. Good job, Mom. Good job. Good job. She's showing off, y'all. Also your future, and so you want to make sure that you're planning. You want to make sure that you're building in that pension, that Social Security. You have it. If your job matches, you want to match that match, or you want to get another pension. You have to. If you're not making enough money, get another job. There's so many things. Don't be bound. And honestly, if you want to be an entrepreneur, be an entrepreneur. Whatever it is that you want to do, think about your future. You did good. Think about your life, because you're excused, because you never know when you be doing this for your loved one. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 years. I don't know if this would be me. I don't know if this would be my husband. I have no idea. But what I do know is that I'm putting everything in order, because I do not want my children to be able to be burdened. And I use the word burden because if I didn't get myself together, not saying her stuff wasn't together, she don't have a husband, and I made the decision to keep her. She always told me, don't put me in a nursing home, and I'm not going to do it. This is very hard. So your pension, your Social Security, have goals, have plans. Make sure that you are pouring into your life. Make sure you are pouring. Come on, eat some peas. You have to eat some peas. Make sure that you are pouring into your future. Make sure you are pouring into your future. All right. I'll talk to you very, very, very soon.
$16, I feel so sweet. Every step we take, it's cash on repeat.